welcome to today's video. My name is Jess Medley, and if you haven't seen my face before, please click that subscribe button because it helps me out so much. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at JessMedley, and yeah. So today's video is going to be a bit of a book haul. I've been collecting books for the past couple weeks, so I've got a lot to show you guys, and I thought you guys would be interested because like a lot of you follow me for Harry Potter, so like more books, you know? I just recently started a new job at Barnes & Noble as a bookseller, so I was able to get all of these with a very nice discount, which is very helpful. It's 30%. It's definitely gonna help feed my addiction. So basically I go to work and then I get off and then I spend all the money that I made on books, which I don't really see as a bad thing. Let's just get right into it. I've got a lot to show you, so let's go. So the first book I'm going to show you guys is Fallen by Lauren Kate. This is actually one that I've already finished and read and absolutely adored. Oh my goodness, I was in the mood for a cheesy romantic, like preteen-ish book, and this is exactly what it was and exactly what I got, and I ended up actually picking up the sequel, which I'll show you guys next. But it was really good. Basically about this girl who goes to a new school for reform kids because something happened with the fire, basically, and she ends up meeting this boy who she is weirdly attracted to and she has no idea why. And basically by the end, I'm sure you can guess by the title of it, he turns out to be a fallen angel, and it was exactly what I wanted, and my like Twilight self from 6th grade was so excited because this is exactly what I wanted. But I absolutely adored it. A lot of people were saying how it was so good, and I had never read it, so I picked it up and low-key obsessed. Which brings me back to Torment, which is the second book in the series, and I actually don't know what this one is about because there are no summaries. Oh, I lied, there's a summary. It says, that's what it's like, oh, let me start over. It says, hell on earth, that's what it's like for Luce to be apart from her fallen angel boyfriend, Daniel. It's literally the most cheesiest thing I've ever read, but I'm so obsessed with it. It took them an eternity to find one another, but now Daniel has told her he must go away, just long enough to hunt down the outcasts, immortals who want to kill Luce. So basically it's that. And if this whole book is about them not being together, I'm gonna be really sad because the only time I like was really like falling for Fallen was when they were together, so fingers crossed he's more in this book than Edward was in New Moon, because come on. So next up on my list is Long for the Red by Sarah Dessen. This is one I'm currently reading. I'm almost done, you guys can see. This is all I have left. And I was looking for like a romantic, I'm really in a romantic reading mood, a romantic like cheesy like beachy type of deal, and this is exactly what I got from this. Basically revolves around this girl who goes to live with her father and stepmother and ends up meeting a boy who has his own baggage. Someone in the town had just died and stuff happens, and basically they both never sleep at night, so they both go out and do adventures together at night, and it's really cute. And right now I'm sad because like they're taking a little break, but it's gonna be resolved by the end, I'm sure. So super cute. If you're looking for a summer romantic read, this is it. Next up I've got Lock and Key by Sarah Dessen as well. Again, I was looking for romantic-y cheesy things and I found this. I don't really know what it's about. I haven't read it yet. This is probably next on my list of things to read because this is the one that I bought a little while ago. But it just says, unlock your heart and the rest will follow. Ruby is used to taking care of herself, but now that she's living with her sister, she's got her own room, she's going to a good school, and her future looks bright. Plus there's that adorable boy next door. Can Ruby learn to open her heart and let him in? This is the one that I've been told is the best one by Sarah Dessen, so I'm really excited to read this one. Again, cheesy romance. That's what I'm into right now, apparently. The next book I picked up is called No Filter by Orla Collins. If I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. Orla spelled very Irish for the point that she is Irish. But I was literally just in the bookstore earlier today, actually, after I got off of my shift, and I was looking around for books, and I picked this one up because it just looked pretty and there was waves. I'm like, oh cool, mermaids. Not about mermaids, but whatever. I read the description and it seemed like something I was gonna love, so I'll read this one to you. It says, anyone who follows Emerald on her social media account sees only a perfect life, her loving, wealthy family, tight-knit circle of friends, and devoted internet following. But the truth hides behind the scenes of her perfect famed filtered photos. Emerald's family is far from happy, and when she finds her mom unconscious on the bathroom floor, she can no longer keep it a secret. Sent to stay with her grandmother in a small beach town in Ireland, while her mother recovers and her father works non-stop, Emerald fears the long, lonely summer ahead until she meets Liam. He's an aspiring songwriter with his own baggage, but neither of them can deny their connection. With secrets and lies all that they're used to, can Emerald and Liam really fall for each other? Brave and true with no filter? So love story. They meet. It's in Ireland. Social media, I don't know, but it sounded fun. This is probably the last book on my reading list just because the other ones I'm more into, but I think I'm gonna like it. It's up my alley. I also picked up Eliza and Her Monsters. This book was recommended by a couple of the booktubers that I follow. I don't remember which one said it, but they recommended this one, and I, like, just by the description of it, I was like, I must read it. This sounds so cute and very, again, up my alley. I love like cheesy romance. That's like my cheesy YA romance. That's my thing. So that's exactly what this is. It says, in the real world, Eliza Merck is shy, weird, and friendless. Online, she's Lady Constellation, the anonymous creator of the widely popular webcomic Monstrous Sea. Eliza can't imagine enjoying the real world as much as she loves the online one, and she has no desire to try. Then Wallace Warland, Monstrous Sea's biggest fanfiction writer, transfers to her school. Wallace thinks Eliza is just another fan, and as he draws her out of her shell, she begins to wonder if a life offline might be worthwhile. I cannot talk today, sorry guys. But when Eliza's secret is accidentally shared with the world, everything she's built, her story, her relationship with Wallace, and even her sanity begins to fall apart. So this just seemed so cute, and the cover is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So I'm really excited to read this one too. And last but not least, I have heard so many good things about this book from so many different people, and I've never read it. So I picked up The Raven Boys by Maggie Yep, her. I read another book by this author in high school, the Shiver series, and I loved that one. So I think I'll really like this one. The synopsis sounded cool. I'll read it to you, but I've heard nothing but good things about this series, and I think the 4th one just came out recently, so like the hype is new again. But this one says, every year Blue Sargent, who is a person, stands next to her clairvoyant mother as the soon-to-be dead walk past. Blue never sees them until this year when a boy emerges from the dark and speaks to her. His name is Gansey, and he's a rich student at Aglion, I don't know, the local private school. Blue has a policy of staying away from those boys. Known as Raven Boys, they can only mean trouble, but Blue is drawn to Gansey in a way she can't entirely explain. He's on a quest that has encompassed 3 other Raven Boys: Adam, the scholarship student who resents the privilege around him; Ronan, the fierce soul whose emotions range from anger to despair; and Noah, the taciturn watcher who notices many things but says very little. For as long as she can remember, Blue has been warned that she will cause her true love to die. She doesn't believe in true love and never thought this would be a problem, but as her life becomes caught up in the strange and sinister world of the Raven Boys, she's not so sure anymore. So this sounds really fun, and I love books where there's just like a good like male presence, if that makes sense. Like I don't know how to explain that, just like a group of guys and then like the one girl, and like just like the struggles of like the girl having to like deal with the boys all the time, I think is really funny. So well, that is all for my book haul today. Again, I'm so excited. The Barnes & Noble job is new. Like literally I applied like last Thursday. It was hired the following day, the Friday I had an interview, and then I had my first shift. So I'm living my life. It's great. I get to talk to people about books all day. So life is good, folks. And I get to buy fun books to read for myself. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And yeah, comment below what your favorite book is. If you've read any of these, tell me if you have. And let me know what you think of them, because I'm really excited to finish reading all of them. And all these books on my bookshelf, most of which I also haven't actually read, because I just like to buy books and buy more books and then read the newer books. So I am making it my goal though, if like I buy a book for like real price, like a lot of these are from Goodwill, but if I buy a book for like actual price, I'm gonna actually read it. So I'm gonna go because my camera is dying, but I will see you guys in my next video, and yeah, see you guys later. Bye. And I know